with Kelly Springer. Kelly, how are you? And this is the updates. I love doing these because it's so amazing to hear the growth of Kelly's Choice and your book and everything. And you have a lot of new news. And this is like a month later, and I can't believe it's a month later after we were just talking about going into specific things. So what's the latest news with Kelly?
Just yesterday, received an email from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics to be one of their board members for the Political Action Committee. So what this means is that I'll be able to represent my profession in DC, be able to be a part of the new bills that are coming in and be a true advocate. And it was such an honor. I was blown away being able to have this honor, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I've been in the field for so long. I've seen where we've had some issues with payers, with reimbursements, with getting our word out to the medical society, like all of it in combination. And to now be a part of the group that can get our word out and to be an advocate, I'm just over the moon.
And that's fabulous. And that's the hard work of the years you've been with Kelly's Choice, creating Kelly's Choice, and being in the grind. And then just the fact of the matter of just really passionate in what you do and what you've grown.
I think that is the funniest thing. I have been truly grinding and working and grinding and working. And I was at a food as medicine conference out in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, and I got introduced to the president of our academy. And she's a lovely woman. And she reached out her hand and I said, "Hi, I'm Kelly Springer." She goes, "You're Kelly Springer? I've been waiting to meet you." And I'm like, "What?" I guess through my work with Syracuse University and meeting a couple of the past presidents in DC a couple of weeks ago with trying to be an advocate for healthy school meals for all of these different people that I have been meeting, have been getting back to her about what I'm trying to do and the advocacy that I have been doing. So it was just one of those moments where I just couldn't believe that the president of our academy knew my name, knew who I was, knew the work that I was doing. And she introduced me to this whole group of dietitians, and they said, like, "Where have you been?" And I'm like, "I've been working. I've been actually doing the hard work. And now it's time to be a part of this advocacy group to really grow our profession."
I love it. Other news, that's fantastic. But what steps are you going to be doing being part of this board? What is your responsibilities?
Kickoff is next week. It's on June 3rd. It's going to be meeting everybody, looking to see what some of their goals are for 2025. What am I going to be doing? It's about, they say 3 to 4 hours of work a month, potentially going and working with Congress, again, working with the different bills that are being presented. So one of my goals personally is that medical nutrition therapy for Medicare, so people that are over the age of 65, they only have access to dietitians if they have diabetes or chronic kidney disease. I want to change that. If that's the one thing I do being on this board and being an advocate, I want to open up more CPT codes, which are more diagnostic codes. And I think that this is necessary. I don't know why we don't have that today, but that is one of my personal goals, is to make sure that we have more coverage for people over the age of 65 to be able to see a registered dietitian.
Fabulous. All right. Other news.
We just partnered with a company called Virus RX. We were able to have them on our podcast earlier. And this is a PBM, so a pharmacy management company. I am extremely excited for this opportunity to be able to get results. So that partnership just went into effect. We're going to be launching together as of June 1st. So very excited to see how many more work sites we can get into, how we can really help to manage those pharmacy spend. So that's a really exciting new development that's happened. And a lot of things in the works right now. We just did our first big talk for EY with Ernst & Young, one of the top 4 accounting groups. Did a talk on nutrition as it relates to mental health. It's now moving to the next group. So we're going to be able to work with the whole East Coast, and hopefully it's going to go to the US and then move into worldwide. So just a lot of really cool opportunities that people are looking at nutrition for the first time, integrating it into their work site. So the partnerships are just every day we're getting more and more.
Next school year is huge because I can't believe the school year is almost over. But what you're going to be doing at Kelly's Choice next school year is going to be huge.
Yeah. So the schools are really cool. I'm thinking more about it under our nonprofit, Nutrition Education for All. We just spoke to 2 weeks ago. We just were at a school district, spoke to 200 admin, staff workers, and really educating them on everything that how nutrition relates to their student, to themselves, in the way of mental health. And we're going to be working with the BOCES in the state of New York to get co-serves, which are co-services, to be able to push in, work with the students, work with the staff to educate them on nutrition and how it relates to everything, basically.
Love it. Anything else to add today in this great update? I think this is, again, the congratulations for all the hard work and everything you've been doing has been amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, it just as we're speaking, Fox News is reaching out for another article. We just got posted in a Washington Post. You can go there to find some articles that we just did. So a lot of these big news outlets really reaching out to us as experts in the field to give this education and quoting. I really love that opportunity to be able to educate the masses.
All right. Best place again, Kelly's Choice.
.org.
And also
finding the book on Amazon. So go to Amazon and look up The New Weight Loss Era. You can book me to come in and speak to your work site, and also book our dietitians. If you go right to the website, kellychoice.org, you can work with a registered dietitian.
All right, thanks, Kelly. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. That was special simulcast Neil Haley Show and Talk Nutrition to Me. Thanks, guys. Take care.